Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Brendan McKay will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
3 out.
Now at the plate, Brian Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Brian Hernandez.
To the left side.
Move it.
And that's out number 1. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Stepping into the box, Benito Batista. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery.
2.
Come on, run it. And that is through into right field for a single.
No runner, cut it. Hey, way to drive that.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jake.
In now, Jake Bowers, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Stay hot up there. Here we go, kid.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And the runner back safely.
Stay hot up there.
Another throw over. And the fans don't like this at all.
1 out now, 1 out.
Here's the 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And the runner will get back standing. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Batista, base runner at first with 1 out. In there, 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Full count now, 3-2.
No one better up there. Let's go.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Keep it going. Stay hot, huh?
Another full count pitch on its way. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Justin Williams, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Anderson is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits.
1-1.
That is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Terrence Jordan. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No balls and a strike to count. Nobody out, runner on first.
Roll it up.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And another foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense.
Hey, first pitch strike.
And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
A dive, but he's back. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Hey, we got one.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Fernando Tatis, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Come on, fellas.
Lewis Nicholson is on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Jordan over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder. Forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there. But a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, here we go now. Stay hot. Here you go.
And a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Up next for the Rays, Junior Lake. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Junior.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. Offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Come on now, let's go.
The 1-2 misses off the plate.
Boy, spit on it.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, 2.
Here's another 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Down to short. Barreto brings it in, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to the plate, Ramon Flores. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Ramon Flores.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, nobody out now.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Low roller, and he barehands it.
Hey,
no outs, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man Blake Swihart. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First offering on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Buxton or sometimes just Buck for short. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
Let's go.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox lead it 1-0.
We're back now as the Rays are preparing for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. At the start of the day, they are one of the best teams in the league at getting on base and then stealing bases. Some of the players told me earlier that their philosophy is to always apply pressure. Whether they're in the batter's box or running the bases, they want to keep the opposing pitchers and defense right on their toes. It's an interesting mix of patience and aggressiveness, but it works well for them, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
And leading off for the Rays.
Into the box now, Christian Arroyo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Go up, go up.
Another 0-2 coming. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Number 59 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Flores, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Brian Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Antonio Nunez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Antonio Nunez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2 on the count. Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Tatis into shallow center. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in now, Rafael Devers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Hey, see it and rip it up there,
The
kids.
windup
See it
and the
rip
0-2
it.
pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Those
One
0-2
down now.
curveballs
One down.
are really
Hey,
tough for
pitch,
guys to
squared
lay
up.
off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2-2 the count. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping in, Terrence Jordan. He singled his last time up.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Takes this the other way to right. It gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Nice job. Good rip.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Jordan leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Here you go.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. In now, Benito Batista. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Batista is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
He'll try again. 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, double him up right here, kid. Let's go.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Nobody here. No outs.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio.
right fielder,
There's not
number
much you can
14.
do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Ball 1.
Hey, great take right there, kid. Hey, we got one.
Come on, guys.
That misses. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Let's go now. One time.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Down the first baseline, but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Let her rip right here.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Tatis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Down the right field line. But that's a foul ball.
Hey, just you in there. There's your pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Lewis Nicholson.
The catcher, number 3, Lewis Nicholson.
First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, we got 2. Straight up, up.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Rays strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Now the Red Sox DH, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate.
Right now,
it's
kid.
ball
Here we
1.
go. Plays at 1 now.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Stepping in, Ramon Flores. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Let her rip.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Strike him out now. Get him yourself.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. This is line to left. Lake will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're up 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Junior Lake. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. This one's flared toward left center. And that's in there, base hit. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Christian Arroyo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. So digging in now, number 59. He flew out in his last at bat. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back easily.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way. A double play ball to second.
Come on, get here,
4,
get here,
6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Blake Swihart.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Nobody.
Fastball well outside.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Byron Buxton now. He went down on strikes last time up.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Batista gloves it, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antonio Nunez.
The second baseman, Antonio Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one.
You got two down.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now that's popped up. Bowers will put this one away, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Ready once again. Benito Batista already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Hey, one away.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flores is in pursuit, but this will land untouched.
Yeah, see it driving. Let's go, big dog.
The 1-2 is a ball below the zone.
Right there. Attaboy.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him himself.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In there, and it's 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Buxton sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
0-1 the count. He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? If you're waving at me.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the again. He sends it out of play. Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Right here. Come on, big.
The 2-2.
Hold on,
Up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Throw into second. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Let it rip right here.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Chi-Wei Hu is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. In there at the letters 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
1-1 the count now.
Hey, we got no one. Let her rip. Let
From
her rip.
the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Jordan.
Here you go. Let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, we got no one. All right, come on now.
The 1-2.
Let it fly, buddy.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-2 now. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go. See it. Drive it. Come on, kid.
The 3-2 one more time. Hit in the air to center field. Hernandez moves over, looks it into his glove, and
Hey,
there's
no
one
runner, no
gone.
runner. Eat it, eat it.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Benintendi.
First offering on its way. There we go. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Benintendi is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, like the can up there, huh?
Let's go, boys. Come on.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he'll make the catch on the warning track as he just stuck his glove up in midair and hoped for the best that time. And there are 2 away now. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
All right, come on now. One time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Here's the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them, all tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, Lewis Nicholson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Into the box now, Junior Lake.
The left fielder, Junior.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
Here we go, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
One time, right here. One out now.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
2 strikes.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat. Work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Let her rip right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So striding forward now, Christian Arroyo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
2 out, 2 out.
The pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Right here. Let it fly.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Next will be the designated hitter, number 59. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1. Working for the punch out and the off. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Stepping up now, Ramon Flores. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, we got no outs.
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
First delivery to him on the way, and that misses, ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, right guy, right place.
Set up away, but he misses with the palm ball for ball 2.
Hey, I need you right here, kid. Let's go. Here you go.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 now.
Hey, nobody away.
Keep going. Clutch up for us.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, check this guy out. Let's go. Here you go.
Heading out towards shallow right. Williams is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1.
One away.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, no one better right now, kid. Here we go.
Swing and a miss. Boy, that thing's moving pretty good. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
Here we go, guys. Hey, no one better. Let's go.
The 0-1 offering. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
They need you now. Your turn.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. The 3-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Boston strands a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell.
Craig.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Brian Hernandez, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Comes set with the 0-1. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, Benito Batista, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably the ball coming.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Kimbrell is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Bowers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Hey, one away.
Hey, have it what you can. Here you go.
Let's roll it up.
And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, now the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Come on, big dog. Need you here.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Williams. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit entire career. The pressure's up.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Down now.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count.
All right, come on now.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 1-2 misses down below the knees.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here's the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Nick Whitgren trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Lewis Nicholson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Williams on second. Tatis on at first with 2 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hey, Ducks on the pond.
Here's the 1-1.
Hold it right there. Pick
Go
up hard, go hard, go hard.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full. The Rays are in front 2-1. Austin Pruitt comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Rafael Devers the next to bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, we got no out.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lake is there.
I got it. Me.
1 down.
Go ahead.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter. Terrence Jordan is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
A ball and a strike now.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, we need you right here. One time.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Come on, big. Get your pitch. Let's go.
So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, your turn. Drive man hot. Find a barrel. Hey, need you now. Your turn.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 2 out with the man at first.
Yeah, your turn, kid.
Soft liner to the left side. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Tampa Bay came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chi-Wei Hu claims the win out of the pen, his first. Austin Pruitt records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final